That's right. I will see your dump and raise you 1,000. That's right, folks. It's time for the voicemail dump truck slowly pulling into your neighborhood, knocking over all the fucking mailboxes, running over the occasional house cat or two, or three, or all of them.
No, the neighborhood cats, no.
What's
Shut
up?
the fuck up.
Oh my God, is that you, Cat God? Is that you?
Yes.
No.
Fuck you, Cat God. What's up? I'm Jeff Beckler.
Wow.
Whoa.
It's the voicemail dump truck, as you know. Come on, you've been here before.
Sure.
Jan Ochoa, how are you?
Next question, please.
I'm all out of them. That's all I wanted to hear from you.
Okay.
Jason A. Striker, what's up, man?
I'm doing pretty good. It's my wife's birthday today.
Happy birthday,
Aw.
Lisa!
Happy birthday, Lisa!
Birthday, Lisa!
Happy
Yeah, she doesn't listen to the show.
Okay,
Oh.
well, just
Good.
send our regards and that.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I'll let her know. Let her know.
And finally, the cat god herself, Jess O'Brien, what's going on?
The cat defender has logged on.
It's
Stop
because
being
you
mean.
I defend cats.
Stop being mean.
I defend them last, but I defend them.
Oh.
How are you doing, Jeff? How about you?
Thank you for asking, Jason.
Yes.
I'm hanging in there. It's a lot of rain up here in New Jersey. I know most of the people on the show or West
I've
Coast
seen it.
people don't know what it is.
I'm the only West Coast person here right now, so I
Yeah.
don't know what rain is.
True.
Yeah.
Sorry. I get very paranoid as a homeowner when it does rain. I have a long history of owning houses and other properties that are impacted negatively by
fancy.
rainfall.
Being a
They're leaky.
homeowner.
Are those
Ooh.
outside showers?
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
Outside showers, baby. I'm sorry. Once you've taken a shower outside, that changes you. Yo, that shit changes you.
Yeah.
How?
What do you mean how?
It's
How?
nice.
What do you mean? What do
What?
you
I've
mean?
been in the rain before. Like
Oh, no.
it's fucking wet and it's cold.
No, I mean nude.
Yes,
No.
I'm talking about showering in a shower outside naked with maybe just the skimpiest barrier around separating your bits from the rest of the world.
Mhm.
You haven't done that. You have not lived.
I've been naked outside before and I've been wet at times.
Those are two
It
separate
didn't
events.
change me. They were two separate events. Maybe I should experience it.
You gotta go to like
Altogether.
you're probably
Document it.
nearish. You're probably nearest to some beaches. Never done like the post beach outside shower.
No.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
well, just to be clear, Jess and our listeners, you should not be naked at the beach public shower. That's
Unless
just
it's
for
a nude
sand.
beach. Unless it's a nude beach, I'm sure it's okay then.
Yeah, you ever been to one? You ever been to
Yeah.
a nude beach?
No.
Nude beach?
Walked by
Yeah.
one.
I've been at one.
Like at it?
Were you nude?
I was.
Oh my god.
All right, well.
Oh my God. It's exciting.
I was
It's
on my
not as
honeymoon.
exciting as when you think about it. Or like
No,
an actual...
because it's not like supposed to be horny. It's not like
No.
a
It's
No,
not
horny-
supposed to be
no.
horny.
Yeah.
No.
Like
I
Okay.
didn't think you were the type.
Oh, can I talk about this? Have y'all heard about tanning your like absorbing sun through your butt?
Your bunghole? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Yo.
Yeah, I've seen
yes.
videos.
I'm going on vacation soon. I'm gonna 500% do that.
Do it.
wait, now do
You
you
ready?
need some sort of apparatus to like keep your butt? Is it your
No, you just-
butthole or is
Yeah,
it
it's the
just your
butthole
It's
primarily.
the taint butthole region. You're not very online, Jeff Baclar, so
Or
I've
the
heard,
yeeks
but
and
I've
just
seen.
let him at him. You know.
Yeah, you kind of do a reverse yoga pose facing your butthole to the sun. Imagine getting your asshole burned, though.
And
Yeah, imagine
y'all
getting-
know how
Yeah.
flexible I am, so I'm just
Mm.
gonna go at it.
Yeah, but you've perhaps got the more accommodating, complexion for it. I think
It's true.
You know,
I do have a little built-in defense.
I'm like frozen in terror over the exposure of my butthole to UV rays in a way that is,
Mhm.
that's the one thing my butthole's never seen. My butthole has never seen a UV ray ever.
One
You had-
thing?
Well, then you
One
haven't lived
thing?
yet.
Yes. Short list.
It'll
One
change you.
thing?
Have you been through like a TSA check before? I'm sure there's a UV ray that is at least scanned past it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure my butthole's flirted with UV rays before, but I don't think like direct exposure. You know, like
What is-
raw dog UV rays.
What is my job?
No fucking way.
How do I find myself here?
Just the second you start questioning it, the second it just gets more off the rails. Would you prefer us to talk about our disruption strategies for introducing non-fungible tokens into like
Oh yeah, I love when
employee
the comments are
givebacks?
all about that and how it's definitely not a scam and no one's wasting their lives caring about that shit. I want to hear positive things about crypto on the video game website. That's what I come
Listen.
to the video game website for. Sorry.
Jess,
That and buttholes.
it's either
Peace and love to that
buttholes-
guy
It's either
in the
buttholes
comments.
or cryptocurrency now.
I'll take the fucking buttholes.
Choose your poison.
There you go.
Buttholes all the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't
I'd
fudge
rather
these.
look at buttholes than any NFTs. Like that's how ugly
Jess,
NFTs
do
are.
not invite that energy either.
I don't give a shit. I grew up on 4chan. Doesn't matter. I've seen all the buttholes.
Oh my god, what a terrible place to grow up.
We've
You had
learned
it rough.
so much about everyone within like 5 minutes. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. So
mm.
anyway, that's your vacation, huh, Jan?
Yo, I am so ready to sweat, dog. I'm so ready to sweat.
Yeah.
Yo, my complexion is so uneven. My farmer's tan is so bad.
Show it off. Show it off.
No, no.
Just do this.
I have
He's got a
sleeves.
sweatshirt on.
My tan is
I have
completely even
sleeves.
because I haven't seen the sun in 3 years.
Like, see, look how pale this
Oh
is.
wow.
Ooh.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Oh,
For those of
wow.
you listening to the podcast, he's a ghastly shade of, Caucasian underneath that hoodie.
Oh my god, dude! Like my mom is fairly fair skinned. My pops is like milk chocolate, and then like I'm supposed to be a nice caramel in between. I'm
I
like
think.
I'm like a white chocolate chip that you just left out sitting out
Mm.
around too long. It's like you
Mhm.
tried to make a white chocolate ganache, and then you're like, I added a little too much cream.
Now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going away too soon to a very tropical location.
The coffee is
and,
kicked in. It's
I
kicked
see
in now.
that.
I feel activated.
and I'm in fear, to be honest. I'm not sure I've brought enough sunblock.
For your butthole?
Well, I mean, that's the one place I don't think I have to fondue
Huh?
dip myself into.
That's gotta sting.
Yeah, I don't think it
No.
would sting.
No,
Gotta
no.
sting.
No, there's no. Why would it
No,
sting?
Why wouldn't it sting?
Why would
Because
it
it's not
sting?
like a cut. It's not like an
Yeah,
open
it's not a
wound.
no-
Like it's like what are we doing here? Your butthole. Like, what's going on?
Somebody's gotta do the experiment, and it ain't fucking me.
I promise you, some
Dude,
freak
I've
out
heard
there.
people like using like icy hot to jerk off with, and how that's a fucking nightmare.
That's a very
This is-
different thing than
You are
sunblock.
talking
Jess.
Right.
apples and oranges,
don't know.
my friend.
I don't know.
What do you
Jess,
mean you don't
I'm
know?
gonna need to
I
call
don't
HR
know.
now.
You don't know either, and you're acting very confident about this. Is
I
why
know
I'm questioning
putting
it.
icy hot on my dick would not be the same as putting sunscreen on my bunghole.
You have seen odd videos growing up, Jessica.
That's
oh, you don't
what
even
I know.
man.
That's
I'm
not a
blocked
threat. That's
out
not an invitation.
90%.
We could just close this off right here.
God,
This is
With-
this is
Backlar,
a
what's the
Yahoo
phone number?
answer
Backlar,
that
what's
I
the
got.
phone number.
thank you for asking, Jan. The phone number 707 exit the flu. We don't know the numbers. Stop fucking asking us. But what we do know,
I'm gonna put a
We
poll in
do-
the chat.
we do what we do. Go ahead, have you ever seen a
Wait,
poll
wait,
with
wait, wait, wait,
zero
wait.
for an answer?
I'm gonna
That's
ask
what
the
you're about
fucking
to see.
audience.
Yeah, that's what you're about to see.
No, don't
Okay.
ask them this. Don't ask them this.
There's only one way to find out.
I know that the polls are
And
anonymous,
write a
but
poll.
I don't want to know the math behind it.
Oh fucking hell.
All right, well,
It's ridiculous.
So anyway, with 707 exit flu, we're a
Yes.
call-in program. Only the friendliest of calls, only the friendliest of dumps. Jan, thank you for arranging all these dumps in an easy to read, understandable, and digestible fashion.
alphabetical. We should try it sometime.
707 exit flu is the number. If you have a phone, call it.
Oh, people have their children around
mean,
them while they listen to the
yeah.
show.
They shouldn't.
How do you know?
Someone has
I
said it
mean-
before.
This
Oh,
is
no.
our bluest show.
I mean,
Well, I mean, based off of Backlar and Jason's lighting, it's like blue purple. It's like blur.
Yeah.
very blue.
Blair
It's
Paul.
very blue. All right, Jan, what do we do? What are we doing here?
Well, Mr. Backlar, you mentioned the number to call is 707 exit flu. For folks that have never listened to this show, I don't know why you chose this one as your first one, but hey,
Bad start.
you always remember your first. Am I right? Let's go around the board and pick a voicemail each. We'll start ladies first this week.
And I want to quickly report that the poll is over, and it is no one knows the answer to this. No one. It is split down the middle, 1/4 for each of these answers. Almost certainly fuck no, 50-50 chance. And what's wrong with you people? They all have about 20 to 27 votes.
You didn't poll Oxford University, Jess.
How do you know who's in the chat?
Because you polled a bunch of jokesters. You polled a bunch of hooligans.
I'm sure they're all highly educated because all our fans are brilliant, hot geniuses. Okay.
When people say they've done their own research, this is the kind of research they're talking about.
Respectfully sexy, you know.
Yeah, come on.
It's like a thing of like, you look great today, not like, hey, you looking great today, type of thing.
Hey.
Anyway.
Yes, please.
I'm standing by that. No one truly knows this, and no one's brave enough to truly find out. Anyway, I'm gonna take the one that's obviously for me. This is for Jess.mp3.
All right. Well, Jess, this is for you.
Dan, this is for Jeff. Listen, there's nothing like a homemade bagel. That's all.
Wait,
there's
more.
something.
There's more. Unless, no, wait. No, there's just, it took them a while to hang up.
Oh, got it.
Homemade bagels. I've tried it, dog. I can't find a good recipe or something. That caller needs to like leave a comment with their recipe because I'd love to know what I'm fucking up because my bagels are terrible. At the start of the pandemic, I was like, hey, I'm stuck inside. Let's learn to make bagels. Because I'm desperate and these all suck. And there's no consensus on how to make a good bagel at home. There's a lot of like, this is a real authentic New York recipe. And like, I try it and it just terrible, spongy, weird things. And I don't know. I'd love to know what he's doing that I'm not.
I always go with J. Kenji Lopez Alt. I love all of his recipes. I trust him. I would like to meet him one day. That's it.
Okay.
Mr. Jason, your picks?
Yeah. I think there's only one clear choice, and that's the one for me, and that's Fazolis.
That's the one for me.
Playing Fazolis.
Listen. All right, Fazolis is that shit. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Fazolis is that shit. That's all I have to say.
It's
the perfect road trip food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're already on a road trip. You're on the road for, Lord knows how long. So you know, self-respect is already out the window at that point. So let's just get it done. Also, Jess, I'm still mad at you. You've never had Olive Garden? What is this?
That's kind of fucked up.
Inexcusable. We got to fix this. Go get yourself some breadsticks. Go. They're delicious.
We're still
Love you guys. I love you guys.
Love you.
This is John from Cincinnati, by the way.
Hey, man.
Thanks, Johnny.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I just gotta say.
I think he's wrong.
I've said my piece about this. It's okay fast food.
The best
and that's the best that I can give it. But it's not
road trip,
complete total trash.
I'm on a road trip.
If I'm on a road trip, I'm not going to get like fucking like drive-through spaghetti or anything like that. But if you want to sit down,
I'm getting fucking Wendy's if I'm on a road trip. They're consistent.
Yeah,
you're not going to go wrong with Wendy's. You can't fuck those nuggets up. They're always good.
I've had disappointing Wendy's for sure.
I've never had it.
Same.
Here, the funny thing is your answer to like Olive Garden, be like, dog, I'm half Italian. What are you saying?
I can't go there. It's a hate crime. It's a hate crime for an Italian to go to the Olive Garden.
No, Jen, she cannot be seen in there. If you went in there, you'd have to wear a series of disguises.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
2 weeks ago, I won the privilege of now representing Italy as well as America and the Philippines. So I will gladly step into an Olive Garden because when you're there, you're family. You know?
No, you're not.
Not my family.
Not my family.
Mr. Backlar, your pick, sir.
Okay, cool. Got it. Let us do Fucking scottstapp.mp3.
This may be the longest. No, it's not. Never mind.
Hey, yo, dumpers. This is Tony. I'm just calling and wanted to let you know that I went to the same school, same college as Scott Stapp, same private Christian college as Scott Stapp of Creed. We obviously weren't there at the same time, but I figured after hearing all this talk on the podcast about how are they a Christian in the band, or are they a Christian adjacent band? Scott Stapp got thrown out of my school for smoking weed in the basement of his dorm, which is coincidentally the same dorm that I was assigned to my first year there. So there's a lot of history in those hallowed halls. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Keep up the good work. I love you. Bye.
Love you too. Thank you, caller. Not very Christ-like.
Very scandalous,
that weed.
I don't know. Would Christ smoke weed?
It's the devil's weed, Jess. So no.
Did Christ smoke weed is the question.
Did they have marijuana in the Fertile Crescent?
Can't confirm.
The Middle East?
Do not know. I would imagine marijuana existed as a plant.
Right.
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe they just didn't think to smoke it at that time, but maybe they ate it. I don't know.
I don't know. Also, I mean, there is a lot of weed in the Bible. So.
They were busy sunning the buttholes. Is really what it was. That's what people would do for a good time.
Right.
And
they're busy washing each other's feet and getting drunk as fuck off of water, wine, and sunning their buttholes. And
Sure,
Jesus
you
gummies,
multiplied
baby.
the fish and loaves. Yeah, you did.
Yep.
This is all canon.
All right. Yes, Backlaw, you're gonna.
No. I was just gonna make like another weed Jesus joke, but
do it. No. Let's put you on the spot.
The floor is yours.
I was trying to figure out like, is there a way to work in like a Last Supper with weed?
Fourth meal.
There you go. And scene.
The first fourth meal. All Taco Bell on the big long table from the Renaissance.
I have a Last Supper painting right above me. I
Why?
give my pick to the audience. I'm Filipino. It is by law I have to have one.
I don't know enough about Filipino culture.
Quick poll, informal poll. If you are of Filipino descent and you are watching live, please chime in. Or if you are Hispanic, if your people have been colonized by Spain, you probably have a Last Supper painting somewhere in your kitchen. Anyway, I gave my pick to the audience. They chose smellyo.mp3.
Oh.
Do you guys remember from maybe like, it was on YouTube, maybe like 15 or 20 years ago, somewhere in there, but it was this like R&B/rap song called Smell Yo Dick.
Yes.
And it went kind of like,
of course,
why you coming home at 5 in the morning? Something's going on, can I smell your dick? And it
trying to play me like
a fool. Sung by these like in the sultry way. And then there was a rap verse, something about like, I might hang out with 1 or 2 strippers, but that don't mean you gotta pull my zipper. Has there ever been like a spiritual successor to that in the last 10 or 15 years that kind of took the place of Smell Yo Dick? Anyway, that's a question I had.
Wet ass pussy.
Yeah, I think like a lot of that stuff is much like Smell Yo Dick was like a longer lasting thing, right? Where, that song and like all the other shit, they come and go kind of fast now, I feel like. Right?
Sure. Yeah.
I also want to take a trip down YouTube memory lane. There was I don't know how far reaching this little video was, but there was a video of, and this was set to Pretty Ricky's Midnight Special, And it was just a video of a bunch of young black preteens just humping the fuck out of an ottoman as if it was dancing.
Yeah, I do remember
just
that.
going to town on that ottoman. It's just,
We're gonna
I think
Superman that hoe. Yes,
I think about that video like once a month for some reason.
Oh my
and
goodness.
I think, where are they now? Did this help? Are they good
Humping
at
whole
fucking
couches now. Yeah.
Growing
They're
up to
humping all-
couches.
yeah,
Someone
they're
was
humping
not
all
a
kinds
lazy
of
boy
furniture.
there.
Yeah, there you go. Well done.
They would just take turns and jump on top of that thing and just
They all
undulate.
decided, all like 4 or 5 of them, they all decided we're going to film ourselves doing that. They all agreed to do it. And I just think like that is such perfect preteen embarrassing bullshit. I just love it.
We're talking about daggering?
A little, I guess.
Okay.
Kind of.
Okay. Well, Jess, wait, did you pick the last one?
No, I don't think so.
I did. Scott,
that was the audience.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
the audience.
Oh
did,
god, the coffee's already fading away. Damn.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow.
Oh no.
Man.
It'll last a little longer.
Jessica, please.
Combini.mp3.
I didn't know how to spell this.
That's how you spell it.
Oh, there we go.
Well, maybe with an M actually. Combini. I don't know. Whatever.
Love me some beanies.
Hey, dumpers. It's James in Okinawa. So I'm visiting here for work.
Hey.
And I got to say, it's been a couple of years since I've been back here, but I just love the konbini. Don't you all love the konbini? So many great things. You know, a couple $100 yen, you can get yourself lunch, dinner, dessert, whatever. And I just feel like it's just one more ways that our American institutions are failing us when we can't have something as nice as a Japanese 7-Eleven compared to our American 7-Elevens. So I got to say, Lawson's is king. All right, hit me up. Tell me what is your favorite konbini brand and what do you love to get there? As I can't go into a Lawson's here and not get like a little crispy chicken, maybe a nice, sweetened tea. So let us all know what are your best konbini treats. Later. Love you guys. Bye.
I've never been.
Yeah, me neither. But I feel like I know exactly what that shit is. I don't know. I get a lot of I order a lot of Japanese treats in the mail sometimes. And I just get fun, weird, banana
some
snacks.
green tea.
Yeah, just
Kit Kats,
just fun things that I've never had before. They're all delicious.
I super want to go get the Famichiki at Family Mart.
Don't know
it's
what that
just little handheld breaded chicken bits. They're supposed to be so good.
Sure.
And I also really want the nikuman, the pork, the meat buns and stuff like that they got. Oh my god! Because when I went, I didn't realize, it didn't click for me that this is real food. This is not crappy 7-Eleven hot dogs rotating on the fucking spinner for 5 days in a row sort of situation.
The
It's
worst
all made.
smell.
It's all made fresh and stuff. It's all so good. Oh my god. I'm just so jealous. And it's how come? Yeah, it's the same company. Why can't we do that stuff here? Our 7-Elevens and stuff are disgusting, and the bathrooms are nasty. And meanwhile, you go to Japan, and it's the cleanest, nicest shit, and the bathrooms all have bidets.
Where do you want to
in them.
start, Jess? I mean, the reasons for that are just, they're not that complicated, but come on. I mean,
actually, the historical reason, because I actually looked this up, how come they're so different? Japan was trying to bring convenience stores over to Japan, and they were let's ask people who do it what their business model is and stuff like that. So they paid a shitload of money to 7-Eleven or something, thinking they were going to get some sort of big instructional tome about how to run this type of business and all the tactics and tons of charts and stuff like that. And no, they got this really simple bullshit thing, which is just greet the customer when they come in. And it's we already do this and more with all our other businesses. So basically they just took that and ran with it and just did their own thing with it, which is fuck this stupid thing. We paid all this money for the IP. So we're going to use the IP and we're going to make something totally different because nobody even gave us the stuff we thought we were getting. So
I have a question.
Very basic gist of what happened that I remember. Yeah.
Is there I got to imagine, obviously you can't get the fresh baked goods, or maybe you can, it just sounds very impractical to ship around the country. But is there some way to is there a good go-to sort of door for importing this kind of stuff?
Boxu?
Get a homie to do it.
You gotta follow the Japanese food YouTubers, and they're always sponsored by Boxu and other things like that are special. They send you fresh Japanese treats and stuff like that in the mail. So Tabi Eats. Who else that I was following? That,
I'm looking at Boxu right now, and I've signed up.
It's expensive though.
I mean, we'll get one. We'll see how it goes. But this is my shit.
We should hit them
bad.
up for ad stuff. I bet they'd be like, yeah, sure.
Sure.
Okay. I will say that not all gas stations are created equal, and there's one that stands above and beyond. And that is Buc-ee's.
Okay, there we go.
It's Buc-ee's.
It's
the largest gas station in the world. It's got the cleanest bathrooms in the United States.
They do. Stores.
They have all of your food is made on site. Loves is okay, but they've got 2 different restaurants that are packed in there that are run independently.
I've heard good stuff.
Someone in the chat mentions a very good suggestion. The Scruple says, Jeff, just go to Mitsua. It's in like Fort Lee area, New Jersey. I've been there a bunch. They have a food court.
Shit. That's right.
There
yes.
You go.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yes, it's close to me. Yes.
They have a great little food court. Get you some curry. Get you some ramen.
I got a shout out. You're driving down the 5 in California from SF to SoCal. You see Harris Ranch. You stop by that Shell station because they got barbecue. And I swear, because I'm an uncultured Californian when it comes to barbecue, it's the best barbecue I've fucking had, and it's at a fucking gas station. It's delicious.
No.
God damn.
You ever been to Austin, Texas?
Of course not. I only stick to coastal.
Oh, at least go there, get some barbecue.
Never.
And that's not even the good Texas barbecue, and it was really good.
I'll go to Austin.
Austin's all right.
It's a cool town. I like it there.
Mr. Jason, your pick, sir.
Yo, oh shit! I forgot it was my turn. Wait, no, a Space Cadet.
Space Cadet.
Yo, it's Matt from Birmingham. Is there a designated name that's like just for weird people? Mine is Blake and Mason.
Yes.
Every Mason and Blake I have ever met in my life was just a fucking Space Cadet. Thanks. Bye.
Every Mason.
Thank you, caller.
I've never met any Blakes or Masons.
I've met. I actually, I know at least one of those two. I think it's a funny. I think the spirit of that is very funny. It's like, yeah, I get it. I think not a lot of people would maybe necessarily identify with that just because, like, I don't know. It just seems very very specific. But I think I have a word for those people. I think Space Cadet is fine. I think it's maybe a little out of
I think I think he's asking like what typical names do you associate with people that are like that's a Space Cadet.
I thought
like
not nicknames. You're just looking for like human names.
Yeah,
human names. Yes.
Oh shit! I don't have an answer for that.
Mine is Jeremy. I've met very ditzy Jeremys that I hold close to my heart, but they're very ditzy, very himbo types. You know.
Yeah, I've got a brother named Jeremy, and that checks out. So
right. Okay.
Right.
Close to that, I guess. Jerry's. All Jerry's that I've met.
Are you a Jerry?
No, I'm not a Jerry. I am not a
Jerome.
Jerome.
Oh.
I'd say Kevin's maybe.
Oh, Kev's specifically.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
I
don't want to know any Kevs.
Not Craig. Greg.
Okay.
All the Gregs. Yes.
Okay.
Like Miller?
Yeah. Look, I said
I
what
said
I said.
I said it.
I said what I said. You said what you said, and we'll leave it at that.
If the hat fits, had it. What they say. Yeah.
Yep.
Mr. Bacalar, your turn, sir.
GB alcohol.mp3, sir.
Oh goodness.
Hey, occupants of the dump truck. This is Grant from Wollongong, Australia. Good news. Red Ventures have decided to expand into the production of alcohol and have launched Giant Booze, a range of beer, wine, spirits, liqueurs, what have you, with each one featuring a Giant Bomb crew member's endorsement. So what would you choose? Like, what booze would you want to put your name and likeness on for sale, for public consumption? Cheers, dumpers. You keep on dumping.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you, caller.
Cheers, I love ya.
What a great dump right there. I
love all our rowdy Australian folks.
Oh, that actually
call it.
Yeah, that reminds me of a quick note I made. Thank you, Nick from Breezy, for the kind words.
Oh, sick. If I could go first, I will zig when y'all thought I'd zag, and I'm putting my endorsement /name/likeness On
a cab,
of course, with on a cab, of course, with like certain amount of percentage points based off revenue. I would like to put my dirty ass martini in a can.
Ooh.
Gotta sun that ass.
Okay.
Yeah. No sunblock needed on that ass. Put that very, very dirty. I'm talking dirtier than you've ever had before.
What does that mean?
Vodka. Dirty is just a shit ton of olive juice in the martini.
Yeah.
So give me that. Serve it ice cold, baby. In a can. So I guess it's not carbonated because it's not really a carbonated drink, but it comes in a can. I've seen wine in a can.
Good.
This is it. We'll call it like
There's some cocktails
Jeff's
in cans.
dirty ass
Yeah, totally.
martini can.
They come in
Please,
cans
someone
and
make
also
that
like
label.
the little drink box sort of style.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Brine it up. Give me all the brine you can handle.
Okay.
Are we putting olive bits in the can? I'm gonna say
Chunks.
no. I'm gonna say
Chunky.
no. Like,
Chunky martinis, come on.
Yeah, no.
I chose
You have
no
to add
pulp
your
on
own.
this. No
Okay.
pulp on this.
You
No
gotta add your
pulp.
own little skewer with the olives on it.
Okay.
What if it
That's
comes
what I'm doing.
with? What if it comes with, like, you know how those little individual mozzarella balls come? Like,
Sure.
like there's
Vacuum
2 or 3 of those.
sealed.
Just vacuum sealed. Just tape it to the front.
We're
2
gonna take a
olives.
hit on
Yeah.
production. I'm gonna tell you on production materials, we're gonna take a
But
hit on that shit.
The
but
gimmick is strong. That people are just going to be attracted to the gimmick, and then they'll be pleasantly surprised. The booze is
Right.
good too.
it makes sense. It's
Okay.
like a little lunchable sidecar. I'm into
Yes.
it.
I don't always
Um,
have olives around.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I just need a couple.
But sometimes
It's
people
true.
don't want to commit to a whole jar of olives either. You know,
It's vacuum sealed and with a little bamboo skewer in it too.
I want one of the little swords though.
Okay.
One of the little
Yeah, we'll
swords.
make
You
like
get a sword.
Okay.
well, that's the choice. Like
The
you
little plastic
choose
swords.
the variety, and like one's a light,
Oh,
one's
sure.
and there you go. So you got a sword, bamboo skewer, whatever you want.
Cool.
Well, that was
Cool.
easy.
Cool,
Jess,
cool, cool,
Jason.
Cool. Yo. Rum for me, man. That's just what I associate drinking with. So yeah. Some sort of make me into a pirate. It wouldn't be that hard, I guess. But yeah.
does it be like a dark rum or like?
It would be a dark spiced rum,
Oh,
Nice
akin
rum.
to
Nice.
some
Morgan
Sailor
style.
Jerry.
nice.
Ooh.
Oh, Captain, my
Mhm,
Captain.
Mm.
I'm a fan.
I would want to do so. Like I've seen these around, but I've never been brave enough to try them. They're like little disposable plastic shot glasses, like 3 of them or 6 of them in a pack, and they've got like a little slice down the center of 2 different liquids in there. You're supposed to
Two
shoot
different
it.
liquids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want one of those, but I want it to be like good because like I look at those and I'm like, those are
Sorry.
not going to be good,
You
right?
can't.
Those are not going to be good. But I want like a variety of different like fruity shots, basically. I really like vodka and fruit flavored stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Mine would just be a bottle of Hennessy, but
Okay.
we just duct tape over it, and it's just his jam.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Genesee.
then and then like a tagline under it that says "Anything's possible."
Nice.
That's easy. I
Man.
mean, it seems illegal, but it's easy.
I think
So-
if there was a giant bomb, like just the brand, it would be in one of those, those buzz ball sort
Yep.
of shaped ones, or like the Captain Morgan
Which you can
cannonball
get
type things.
at Buc-ee's.
Oh,
I
we
know.
need to start taking ad money from Buc-ee's. Shit.
I know.
Whose turn is it now? It's my turn. I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna go to Jess first, and then chat. You pick mine, and then we'll go back to me.
Call and response.
Okay. This is exactly what it is. I'm gonna need
I'm
y'all
ready.
to be pepped up on your peepers and stuff. Hold on, real
Here we
quick.
go.
What?
I'm gonna put this. Pick mine.
Step up on your peepers. Jeff. Come on.
Got it. Is this a butthole thing?
Playing call and response.mp3.
All right, dumpers and honorary dumpers at home, at work, in your car, or on your toilet. We're going to play a game I call Call and Response.mp3. There are 5 of these, and they'll get harder. You ready?
Yep.
When I say giant, you say bomb. Giant,
Bomb.
giant.
Bomb.
When
Bomb.
I say piss, you say couch. Piss.
Couch.
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 When I
Couch.
say Georgie, you say porgy. Georgie.
Porgy.
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 When I
Porgy.
say big, you say promble. Big.
Bravo.
When I say queens, you say Jollibee. Queens.
Jollibee.
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 Tubby.
Oh, couch?
They just said kiss at the end.
Oh, I thought you said piss.
Wow.
Why would you say piss? Why would you say
What was
Couch.
that second
Yes,
to
the
last
couch.
one?
This is
Prompto?
piss
Was it
out?
prom-
I don't know.
Wasn't that one of the characters in Final Fantasy 15?
What did we just summon?
Yeah, did we just fucking say something fucked up?
We just activated 5 other people.
Right.
I gave my pick to the audience, and they chose Jorts.mp3.
All right, fuck. So I gotta know, are jorts long shorts or short jeans? Or am I totally mistaken on the entire meaning of that word? Do they have to be denim? What the fuck are jorts?
They're jean shorts.
They're
jean shorts.
That's it.
Regardless
They're
of
jean
length.
Yeah.
Jean shorts.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all.
not the length thing. It's just jean shorts. Yeah,
That's how you use it.
Shorts.
You can have very long jorts. Look at Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The famous
Pioneered
picture of
that.
Kevin Smith in his gigantic jorts.
Yeah,
They're
pioneered
big.
that.
They're really big.
You know. Thank you,
Uh,
caller.
All right,
Japrise
problem
is
solved.
not a thing. Those are just extended jorts. They're like
There are
form-fitting jorts.
jeggings. Jeggings.
Yep.
Yeah, but jeggings, that's like you're going down at least to your ankles. Or
Yeah, like
above
that's
ankle.
because leggings implies on
Those
your
are like
legs.
capris, yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Mr. Jason, your pick, sir.
Are you here?
It's apropos that I'm wearing this sweater.
Oh, no.
Hey, yo, Jan, where the fuck you at, homie? I'm at the Olivia Rodrigo concert. I'm trying to fucking find you, man, all night. I don't know where you're at, man. Are you here? I hope you're here. Oh, shit, Olivia Rodrigo coming out. Sorry, I gotta go. See ya.
Nice.
Yeah.
I did not see that caller. I did not see that caller.
Oh,
Jen, you here?
I did
Where you at,
sneeze
brother?
before she went on, so maybe like I felt someone was summoning me.
Right.
That's awesome.
Mr. Bacalar, your pick.
Okay. I am gonna go with carnames.mp3.
Carnames.mp3.
Hey, giant bomb lads and lasses. Azzy from Michigan here. What do you name your car? Mine's Hamster because my friend Kyle from Italy really likes the hamster meme. Also, Night in the Woods is a video game version of Catcher in the Rye. Changed my mind.
Okay.
Love you guys. Have a good one.
you're
I
not
like
wrong.
that.
And it's
like that.
because Catcher in the Rye is good. Fight me.
I hate Catcher in the Rye.
It's fine.
Damn it, Olden.
It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, Caulfield. We'll take care
It's
of this
better.
on another podcast.
It's better than I mean, Night in the Woods is better than Catcher in the Rye.
Oh,
but I don't find that
sure.
to be a slight against it to call it that. I think it's fine.
Out of all of the high school canon books that children are made to read, I think Catcher in the Rye is the weakest.
It's the least offensive. No, it's
Fair.
the least painful to read.
No. John Steinbeck.
guys-
All of John Stein. I am in a relationship with a high school teacher. I wind up reading all the shit that they got to read too because she practices on me with her stuff. Yo,
Right.
Julius Caesar. Turns out it's
That's
not
not-
that bad. That shit's just Mean Girls.
That's not by fucking John Steinbeck.
I know that that's not by John Steinbeck. I turned here.
John Steinbeck does suck. I did not like the Red Pony. I'm pretty sure he did that. Spoiler alert, the pony fucking dies. Why'd we write the book about it?
I wound up really liking To Kill a Mockingbird a couple of years later after reading it.
It's
I read that a while ago. Listen, we get
Catcher
it.
in the
You
Rye
guys,
is good because it's written like a normal fucking person talks. That's all I want to say.
you guys, we believe you. Okay, you read books. We believe you.
Not anymore, baby. After all those other assigned books.
So fuck. What the hell was the? Oh, what do we name our cars? Thank you, caller. Jesus. When I was living in Hoboken, I fucking did not have a vehicle, and my rapidly aging. That's a fucking weird way to talk about your grandmother or a person. No one rapidly. My aging
Babies
grandmother had aged
I'm
out
rapidly
of
aging.
the ability to drive a car. I mean, she was still driving at like 80. It was like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop. So we took her, we didn't take her car, but we like bought it from her because she's like, I can't drive anymore. We're like, we get. So I was
You got your
driving
grasp.
around in 2012, 13, a 1990 Buick LeSabre.
The Saber, yes.
In pearl white, okay, with fucking like furry ass magenta cloth interior on the front and the back.
Oh, what a
Full
car.
bench seat, This baby got maybe 6 miles a gallon. Okay. The funniest part about it, it had under 50,000 miles because my grandma just had it in Queens and like never drove it around. She like took buses everywhere. It was comfy. The suspension on this thing, it was like driving a cow. It was like a couch. You were on a boat.
Yeah,
I had
it's
to
a boat.
parallel park that son of a bitch on the streets of
Oh,
Hoboken all
no.
the time. But I love difficult driving things, so I challenge accepted. Here's the kicker: what did we call it in the in out of respect to my grandmother at the time? We named it Sweet Harriet.
Oh,
Which and I painted like a little. Well, it was more like a thing to "So I Married an Axe Murderer," but sure, same sort of thing.
Well, man.
And we put like a stencil on the glove box and painted it in Sweet Harriet. It was a hell of a car, and then someone hit and ran it while it was parked, and we still like got $200 from like a car dealership for it one day. So that's the story of Sweet Harriet, ladies and gentlemen.
Sweet Harriet. Swing low.
She did.
I think I mentioned this before. The Smurfmobile. It was just a really, really boat-like Chevy Lumina, and it was like absolutely turquoise, aqua, bright blue. It was just like, look up this thing. It looks like a space shuttle. I love that thing. Drove like a bumper car, like a dream. It was great.
Oh damn! I've never named a car. I don't know.
Try it.
Yeah, I should try it.
Have Griff do it. That's the best. Kids
There we go.
naming cars is the best.
Okay.
When I first got my car, I drive a black Honda Civic. I had all the intent to get my windows tinted, change up my rims, get them like, I just basically wanted to murder out my car, right? And then I thought like, oh, I'm just going to call it Mastodon because the Black Ranger called it on the Mastodon.
Yeah.
I never wound up doing any of that because I saw how expensive that was. So I just called my car Donnie.
Oh, Donnie works. I like that.
As in Donnie Darko?
No, Mastodon.
Car?
No, Mastodon.
Donnie Young.
He just said.
Come on.
Jan's a huge fan of heavy metal.
Yeah, that's noted heavy metalist myself.
Man, that's crazy. I actually just realized what one of these voicemails is probably about in the vein of cars. I'm not gonna pick it right now. We got to get to it though because I do want to hear it. So make sure somebody picks that one if you know what I mean.
Mr. Bacalar, is it your pick? It's your pick.
Is it? No, I just did car names.
Oh, well.
Thanks for trying to cheat. I
guess it's mine. I guess it's mine. I will actually take my pick this time and go with perpetual.mp3.
It's the way you love me. It's a Calvin like this. It's centrifugal motion. It's perpetual piss. It's that pivotal moment. It's impissable. This piss. Unsinkable. This piss.
Thank you, Colin.
Holy shit.
Thank you,
You got me.
Actually,
that's
pissed.
awesome. There's so many good songs to do piss too. There's a lot of good like Hall and Oates. Like yeah, just throw throw piss all over Hall and Oates songs.
They love it.
It works out. Like your piss is on my list. Like, come on.
Hold me closer, tiny pisser.
I mean,
that works.
It goes everywhere. That's Elton John, but yeah, like
pissing
everywhere.
in the jets.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, piss from a rose. Thank you, bean pants. Yes.
Delicious.
Love a good
delicious.
Good stuff.
Jess, your turn.
Managerial spirit.
Managerial spirit. I believe you win the longest voicemail. Nope. Never mind.
Hey, crew. This is Cooper in San Jose, and I just wanted to tell you a quick story of that happened about 2-3 minutes ago. So I was just getting lunch at a well-known state chicken frying establishment with a certain 3-letter acronym, and it cost me way more than I thought it would. It was like $20, which was more than I thought I would be paying for lunch today. Anyway, they had a sign out by the drive-thru that said if you don't get your receipt when you pay, then it's free. So I didn't give them my receipt, and I'm not usually the kind of guy to do this, but for $20, fuck it, it's $20. So I told them, and they just they looked outside the window, read the sign, and then pulled the sign off the wall, pulled it back in, and then gave me a receipt and said sorry. And I gotta say, that's a ballsy move, and I'm down with that. That's the kind of managerial spirit that I can appreciate. Anyway, just wanted to share, ripping down the sign of your own advertising for free food is, that's good on me. And you know what? I'll pay that $20. Anyway, how are we going? Love you.
They earned it.
How do you know it wasn't a prank? Like, was it an official sign? Or maybe it was just like,
I've
oh,
seen
some
them at the
pranksters.
KFCs before, sure.
Yeah,
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Can't everybody just throw away their receipt and pretend they didn't get a receipt? Like, how do they know?
Sure, you could just live in that hell your entire life if that's what you want to do. Like, you could just do that.
How do you prove that they didn't get something? Like, this reminds me of when I was trying to prove to Amazon that I wasn't delivered something, and I was like, how do you want me to prove I don't have something? Like, take a picture of my empty mailbox? Like, it's not here to prove that I don't have it.
Yeah,
Some
I think
places,
go ahead,
depending on
sorry.
like the POS, you can track whether or not you printed the receipt. Actually, so that's an actual way people have done it before.
Sure.
I think a lot of that stuff is also still like the marketing / honor system and trusting people. Like, that is a thing. People will mostly be honest for that stuff, I feel like. So it's like the idea of like, people paying for shit when there's no one at the counter, like someone leaving like the $1 for the paper, like even though there's no one there, kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Jason, your pick.
Well, how about Angry Magician?
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
It was sitting there. We were looking at it.
Wait, before you play this,
Somebody had
this
to.
could be an angry magician. This could be talking about a story about an angry magician.
Sure.
Like, this could go anywhere. I'm just putting that out there. Okay.
All right. Well, not to spoil it, but I feel like we do have a random cast of characters that tend to call into the show, and I don't remember anyone's phone number, even though I see them on a week-to-week basis.
I'm winking behind my patch eye here.
I just happen to pick the same fucking rabble-rousers all the time.
Hey guys, it's the fucking angry magician again, and I know you got to keep it short and sweet, right? Short and sweet. So, really fired up right now. I was just listening to the Bombcast, and some fucking guy, hey, paper straws don't fucking work. Like, when are we gonna figure this out? Dude, we live in a parody. And I don't want to be that guy who's like, oh yeah, fucking 1984, an idiocracy, because like we're all laughing at that, and like we're laughing with the satire instead of at the satire, and like everything is a fucking hellscape, and we're arguing about fucking straws and shit. And like, hey, maybe take the cap off of your fucking cup and drink out of the cup like a fucking adult. And maybe we stop making straws because the whole fucking world is on fire. And it's goddamn insanity. We're all like, oh, hey, how do we change the plastic thing that destroys it? You don't even have to fucking use it. You don't even have to use the fucking thing. And we're like, hey, how do you use the thing, though? How do you make the thing more environmentally friendly? What the fuck?
Thank you, Colin.
Indeed.
God
Thank
damn,
you.
I think we just heard from our next president, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I do appreciate your anger. I do want to point out that a lot of disabled people need to use straws to drink. So that's why there was some upset about, restaurants removing straws, saying it was environmentally friendly. And then you get a bunch of disabled people being like, what the fuck? I need straws to drink stuff. What the fuck? And it's like, well, bring your own straws, disabled people's like, what the fuck? Why? I got a hard enough time.
That's
I move for giving every person everywhere. You only get like about 5 of these. Everyone gets their little crazy straws.
Oh, fuck. Hell
Makes
yeah.
drinking fun.
I just think there needs to be.
clean.
I think there's there's got to be an easier way to clean a straw.
There is. You could. I clean a lot of metal straws every week. like a psycho, but this is what we've decided to do.
How do you do it? What's your method?
It's like a big ass pipe cleaner. Like
Oh, you
you
did the
know,
pipe
it's just like a
cleaner
little
thing.
metal rod on a brush, a brush on a metal rod, and you
Don't
you know.
dishwash your crazy straws. It uncrazies your straws.
Yes, true.
Yes, it turns them into completely sane straws.
Or everyone gets beer hats. You know?
That's still a lot of plastic there, Dan. I can't
a
get
lot
on
of
board
plastic.
there.
No,
Can't get
no,
on
no.
board
See,
there,
that's
bro.
why everyone just gets one. And if you don't have it, you can't drink
For life.
from it. Yeah.
For life.
Can we do
It gets
bamboo?
dingier as time goes on.
Yeah, actually,
it's huge on children's heads.
I don't fuck with boba guys here in SF, but they actually have the straw stitch figured out. They use bamboo. That's the one good thing
Bamboo,
they do.
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
bamboo's
into
nice.
that.
Yeah. Otherwise, the company can go fuck itself.
As mentioned in the chat, like corporate industrial processes and waste are 10 million bajillion times more responsible for climate stuff than straws. And the straw thing is a bit of a distraction. It's kind of getting wrapped up in a weird pseudo, this is too woke argument. It's like, man, everyone shut the fuck up. Let people have straws if they want to have straws. Get the corporations, man.
You can leave your straw behind.
Ooh,
if you don't want a
nice.
straw, then Bacalar's your pick.
Speaking of Hall & Oates, great song. Fuck, what are we doing here? Let's do default stance because I think it's about the car thing.
Default stance.
Yo, it's Joe from Hawaii. When someone's taking a picture of you, what is your go-to stance? Because I think just standing there and smiling is kind of boring, you know, unless,
you're right.
you know, you're with like family or something like that. But like, you know, what's your default go-to sort of stance? I'm from Hawaii, so I generally just throw a shaka, you know, but I'm looking for some a little more spicy, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, love you. Later.
Spicy, huh?
I often squat.
I'm nothing if not spicy.
Oh, you're a squatter?
Yeah, I'll do a squat, a good
You
squat.
do like the squatting with your hands like
or
this,
like
yeah?
covering the mouth type of
Yeah,
thing.
like, oh.
I've been like covering the chin because I've been like a little self-conscious about my chin recently. I'm getting on in years. Got a little bit of a double chin stitch happening recently, and also because I'm tall, everyone's shooting from underneath me, so it's really obvious. So I've been doing a little bit of like that sort of stuff, covering my chin just because I'm a little self-conscious. But yeah, I don't know. No, people don't take pictures of me very often.
Jason, what's your pose?
I had a camera shot on my face over the weekend, and I did a duck face with a little peace sign.
Sure.
And nobody else did that, but I did that, and I felt really stupid about it. But that was my default stance, I guess.
Just what came out, right?
Yeah, that's just
what happened.
Yeah.
Jan, you got to be careful with the squat. I just want you to know. Like you post all that up on the gram, and then all of a sudden you like flipping through your whole thing. And it's like, this guy's a crab. What's wrong with him? And you're just like, you go, oh, what? He's doing that there in front of the gas station, in front of this, in front of a car, in front of a dumpster. He's chronically stuck like this. What's wrong with his back?
I make sure to balance it out by just doing weird, odd stretches. I'll try and pull one up as you're all extrapolating.
Well, I also
like
appreciate
this.
that. Like,
oh shit,
that's you.
Yeah, that's a good
That's you.
Yeah, I'm a flexible boy. We all know.
That's
this.
you.
For you, dude.
Yeah.
That's a cryptid. That's not you. What is that?
I could do like a basket stretch where like if I'm on my tummy, I can touch my like feet to my head.
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
That's amazing.
Jason,
I'll believe it when I see it.
Out of everyone, Jason has seen me do the most stretches.
I'll believe it when I see it.
True.
I respect that. I am not flexible in a way that I want to be, so I
I'm not
respect the hell out of you. I feel like I've been taking a lot of photos lately, and I've just sort of like defaulted into the weird sort of like I'm gonna point at the camera and give a jolly kind of
Like a finger gun,
like maybe like just like doing that, like just sort of like that a lot. I don't know. It's
Great
not,
face.
you know, or sometimes it's just like, hey, you know, I'm pointing to let you know that I'm watching.
Yeah.
I like that the peace sign can also be kind of like a fuck you sort of sign if you reverse it. So I kind of arbitrarily decide which one I'm gonna do without thinking about it.
Sometimes I will ironically misrepresent myself as a K-pop fan. I'll do that thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh right, sure.
The K-poppers have now gone from this to like that, so it's like a upside down peace sign.
Peace. Oh
yeah.
geez.
I'm not even flexible enough to do that.
Yeah, I
shit.
can't even do that. Jesus Christ.
Exactly. Yes.
I can only do it if I stretch my arm all the way out.
Yes, just like Joe Biden.
Just exactly like Joe Biden, who's a huge BTS fan now that we all found out. Listen, I
Yes.
thought the stance thing was going to be about cars stancing. Remember we talked about cars stancing last week?
Yeah, okay.
Like
Yes.
when you lower them and you make them like stupid
Why Joe
looking?
had another voicemail in his series of 3 this week, where he perhaps proposed that it could be in play to the Juicy J song "Bands Make Her Dance," which I had assumed it was in reference to anyway.
Got it.
Jess, what do you think
God.
the bands Make Her Dance are?
What is this? Sorry, Bands Make Her Dance?
Bands Make Her Dance.
Yeah.
Is
The
this
band.
Bands Make Her Dance? Is
Yes.
this like a video game?
No. It is a song.
Name a band.
It's a song?
Yes, Bands Make Her Dance. What do you think
Make
the bands
her.
in reference are?
Bands Make Her Dance. I thought it was like Maker. Bands Make Her Dance.
Jess, you gosh,
Mario
you need
Maker
to listen
Dance.
to like a skosh more music.
I really don't.
Just
what-
name one band.
Name a band. One Direction.
Oh my gosh, no.
Does that survey set? Okay, that works.
Boingo Boingo. I don't know any band.
The bands
No,
in
I know
reference
there's
are
a band.
bands of money. Rubber bands, cashless
Okay.
bundles.
Oh.
Okay.
Like
Anyway.
a tent, like a stack of money.
What I? Okay.
All right. Moving on. Whose turn is it?
Where am I? What's happening?
Chat, quickly pick one. I'm going to pick one for chat instead. I pick Italian McDonald's.
Oh,
Bomb Squad. I was listening to you talk about
Fazolis.
Italian fast food on the last UPF, and I wanted to know if you heard about the time that McDonald's wanted to make an eggplant parmesan sandwich. And the reason they didn't is because they did the research, ran the numbers, and discovered that they would have needed more eggplants than there were in existence to make it a viable menu item. I don't know. I just thought something about that was really funny. Like, there were not enough eggplants for McDonald's to make a thing.
Get out of here.
I don't know. I've heard about them trying to make a pizza.
Yeah, the
McDonald's
McPizza.
pizza.
Get out of here.
But I've not heard about this eggplant parm story. Is that true?
I'd buy it.
I
I'm gonna
mean,
look it up.
like, as if they could just be like, call someone and be like, hey, how many eggplants, are there?
In existence.
Right?
Let me
Is
call
it
my
that number?
dealer.
That's not enough. We got to go back to the drawing board.
I mean, there's been like a lot of odd McDonald's failed items. Like, remember the McDLT?
No, what was that?
Jason Alexander, also known as George Costanza, did like a singing Music Man
Dancing,
commercial
yeah.
for it. Yeah, it was great.
Oh shit!
Isn't that the one that you kind of folded together or something?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
The bottom of the burger and the top of the burger with separate boxes that you had to fold them together because for some reason people needed to do that.
You
I'm not
wanted one
seeing-
side cold, you wanted one side hot. So
that's
I'm
weird.
not seeing
Yeah.
any evidence of this eggplant parmesan McDonald's thing.
It's a fun story, and it's definitely like in the vein of like.
I think it's
McDonald's
an untrue
being
story.
Crazy. But yeah, I don't know. They've never done like have they ever done a pizza?
I feel
I
like
want to say that was tested in some markets.
yeah, the McPeas, the McPeats. No,
The McPeats? No, yeah, McDonald's pizza, that was real. The
I would eat a
McPizza.
McParm. Yo, get me a McParm that comes in like a fucking little pocket.
Ooh, question for the
Like a Sammy
Italians
chicken.
here. Is it okay to put parm on like a seafood dish?
No, because fish and cheese are not supposed to go together. It's like kind of fucked up.
Yeah, but you could do a shrimp parm.
Okay.
People do shrimp parm all the time. That is a staple.
Is that very? I don't know. Not in my circles, but that's fine.
Shrimp parmesan.
Ooh,
I'm not from the Feast of the Seven Fishes region. I'm from the Alps, so we don't got no fish in the mountains.
Oh, you don't do the fish dinner?
No.
thing?
Thank God.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
probably why I don't like fish is because I never was forced to eat a lot of fish as a kid. So we get like the ossobuco and stuff like that for holidays, and not the Feast of Seven Fishes stuff.
I think shrimp gets away with cheese, lobster gets away with cheese, and crab gets away with cheese because people do like crab mac and cheese, lobster mac and cheese.
Sure, yeah.
They do that kind of shit. Trying to think. Yeah, but I think you could get away with like some parm on on maybe no, I don't know about a salmon, but like you can get it as maybe like a little sprinkling on some fishes, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe you could get away with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, even Smithsonian Magazine says, "Why are cheese and seafood supposedly a bad combo?"
What
It's
about
a
a tuna
constitution
melt?
held up by Italian homes.
What about a filet o fish? Filet o fish have like a slice of cheese on it.
They do.
Oh yeah,
Not
the
a- not
epitome
your-
of seafood.
Not
The
your
filet of
traditional
fish.
Italian fare, the fillet of fish.
It's my grandma's
Yes.
favorite thing.
Is it?
Oh, my grandma loves the filet o fish. She gets so
I've never
hyped.
had one.
You don't have to. It's
No,
not.
What kind of fish is it?
It's gonna stay that way. It's
It's
probably
like
like
a white
tilapia
fish.
or something.
Okay.
Or cod or something.
If it was
Okay.
cod, I would like it.
This is the last round. We have some
Let's go.
business to take care of after
Okay.
this. If you're watching live, stay tuned for the state of play. We'll just keep the page up. But Jess, your last pick.
Oh, blah. Fic.
Pick?
What'd you say? All I heard
More
was fic.
More
Did you say
fanfic.
piss?
Okay.
More
Oh.
fanfic.
Oh.
I don't know.
Should we
I don't
play
know
this
why
again?
my
Is this what you wanted?
The way you love.
Okay. More fanfic.
Hello, everyone. On the
This is actually the longest voicemail, so congratulations,
Nice.
Jess.
Yay, I did it.
previous dump truck, I was listening to someone talking about experiencing fan fiction unintentionally. So I have something similar here. I met a rather nice young lady at a pub in England. And after we got chatting, she invited me over for dinner like the following day. Well, not the following day, but soon after. Which sounded lovely, and I thought, okay, sure, we'll go do that. And she didn't really inform me that she was actually living with her parents and her entire family was coming to dinner, which is a bit weird after only just meeting someone once. But I stayed anyway because the food smelled awesome and it was kind of awkward to leave. But then while we were sitting there, it all got a bit weird. The family was sort of making jokes about us going to go have sex or whatever, and then urging us to go upstairs and you kids have fun and all kinds of weirdness like that. So anyway, I obliged. I went upstairs back out with her. And I wasn't really expecting much to go on, but she kind of just got in and locked the door and whispered into my ear that the words everyone wants to hear when they're extremely horny was, "Hey, do you like erotic Star Trek fan fiction?" And before I could say anything, she's like, "I'm going to read you some," and just whipped it out of the drawer and started going through the stuff she'd been working on. And I don't know how long I was stuck in that room. I kind of blacked out in terms of time, but it felt like the longest period of time ever. And I was just looking for reasons to leave and trying to pretend I had a phone call, and then I realized I'd left my phone downstairs. Anyway, it's one of the biggest nightmares I've ever experienced, and
Oh my.
figured I'd just share that with you. Anyway, thanks.
Just leave. If real, just leave.
I want to
You don't have
believe
to be
all
polite.
our callers. I want to
You
believe
don't have
all
to be
of our
polite.
callers, yeah.
Shit sucks. Hit the bricks. Just leave.
Well, maybe the whole time he was saying maybe it can still happen. Perhaps.
I don't know. There's too many red flags going on there.
Certainly.
Is Star Trek the red flag?
The family situation was the red flag, but then just the practical non-consent of reading a fanfic to somebody is like, dog, this ain't worth it. I don't know. It seems like when men get horny, it's like your brain just goes completely out the window. Though
Yeah,
you'll tolerate anything.
It's kind of true.
So I don't know.
Virtually.
Maybe just from my perspective, I would have just been like, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna leave.
Jason, your last
Yeah.
pick, sir.
Oh, my last pick. Oh, I thought. Okay, I'm glad we don't have to talk about this anymore. 40-year-old doodler.
40-year-old doodler.
Hey, dumpers. This is Arthur from Chicago. Just stuck in traffic here, and I saw someone doodling on a window of a business that had, dust all over it so you could doodle on it. And they doodled the word France, and then I had to go. Traffic started moving. But the question I have here, or the thing is, the person that was doing it was a 40-year-old, 50-year-old guy with clearly white to gray hair. Not homeless or anything, got put together on his way back to work. He started doodling the word France on this business that had been closed down. Am I missing something here? I thought kids do that. I thought that was a hooligan thing.
Right.
40-year-olds go around and just doodle in dust. Help. Love you all. Bye.
Thank you.
Love you.
Thank
love you
you,
too.
caller.
I can't say that I've doodled on a business window, regardless of age.
Well, I don't consider writing something to be a doodle.
That's not. Yeah, it's not really doodle.
If he
And it's
drew
not-
the Eiffel Tower next to the word France, then you've got a doodle on your hands.
Sure.
This is weird. So I guess my first thing that I want to say is you can doodle at any age. Of course, I doodle all the time. I'm not sure. I mean, so there's that.
I doodle in the shower. Yeah.
Okay, with like the fog. Never mind.
Never mind.
So, also, but it is weird that this was like a grown ass adult on like a business. I think is the weirdest part of it. Like, what was going on there?
Right.
What else was this person gonna write? He said France, like the country.
I think he said France. Yes.
Or what is it? France, like FRANTZ. Maybe his name was France. France.
Yeah, maybe he was just. Maybe that's his like very
tagging it up.
Yes, I was
Yeah.
gonna say his very pedestrian tag. I don't know.
Maybe
France
they
is
were
His
here.
territory.
Yeah, maybe it was a
right?
statement. Like, what was the business about? And
Yeah,
then
maybe it's closed down and he was writing France would have done this better or something like that.
Yeah, it could have been just the start of something much bigger.
I
It's
did
probably just
see-
like France sucks or something. SUX.
I did see an older gentleman. I'm going to assume he might have been in his late 30s, early 40s. Nah, he had a lot of gray hair actually. So let's say 40s just to be safe. He was writing on an electrical box with a marker, Flynn rules.
Sure.
And then after I saw him finish up, he like laughed to himself like, did it.
I do rule.
And then
now,
you gotta start
now everyone
somewhere.
knows.
2 days later, I'm going for a jog around the neighborhood. I see this old dude in the morning doing the same thing. Flynn rules.
That's a little more strange than just like doodling in dust.
Yeah.
I think like actually bringing a marker with you, that's a little bit more, premeditation to doodle.
This,
that's
this
a bit
was
more
also
strange.
a drippy boy too. This was a drippy boy marker.
Okay. Listen, we got to respect the fact that there are some people out there whose retirement ambitions is to just get up. They're just trying to get up.
trying
Like
to get
that
it
could
up.
be it. Sometimes people are like, "Oh, you know what? I'm going to drive like a truck. I'm going to fucking work at the library. I'm going to get, work at like Home Depot or some shit." My
Yeah,
man
the
over
dream.
here, he's starting on his mission to get up and get out there. It's probably all going to be pretty low because maybe not climbing a lot. I get it. I understand. Bottom of lampposts, fences, stairwells, shit like that. I
Yeah.
understand. Right?
Or
like Mark Echo.
Exactly. Word of advice: if you're gonna climb up a ladder to do a wheat paste up a building, make sure to just mix the stuff up there and don't do it where it gets all heavy as you're carrying it up a ladder, because then the momentum of the bucket full of the wheat paste will make you fall off the ladder and you'll break a kneecap and have to get a plastic one. Not that I've done that from personal experience.
I think we got someone
but
on the
Mr.
show
Bacalar.
Yeah, what's up, Banksy? Yeah, what's up?
Teach me how to Banksy, Jan.
Jess, you are tall enough. You don't need to climb the ladder.
Yeah, but I need to know about wheat paste recipes.
It's
the process.
It's real.
I want to
easy.
learn about the process.
It's real easy. I don't have a fake kneecap. Anyway, Mr.
Invite me
Bacalar,
to San Francisco for a residency.
your last voicemail.
Okay. Really gone through all the things here that I wanted to do, so I'm left with the scraps. Let's do order.mp3.
Order.mp3. This is a great last one for you to pick, sir.
Nice.
Hey, first time caller, long time dumper. I'm just about to order fast food, and I just wanted y'all to hear it.
Okay, McDonald's, what can I get for you?
Hey, can I just get a number 5 barbecue sauce and a Diet Coke?
All right, anything else?
That's gonna be it.
All right, you can go for it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Didn't even get the total.
All right. So long.
Thanks, caller.
Thanks,
She
caller.
said,
Hope
she
that,
said the total at the end before she
hope
said
that
thank
went
you.
down real nice. What's the number 5?
Is that just nugs? Because they said barbecue sauce. I feel like you can't get sauce.
Without the nugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a very clear PA system thing.
Yeah. Right. That's real top of the line. State of the art there.
New sounding.
Only the best.
5
Clear.
is 10
Caller.
nugs. Okay, yes. Fantastic.
10 nugs.
Oh yeah, 10 nugs.
10 nugs enough? Like, are you full after?
Yeah, that's a lot of nugs.
It's less than 50 cents more for a 20 piece. Why not just go for the 20 piece?
Because we're not monsters, Jason. That's a lot of nugs.
I know, but you would share them.
When I go to Wendy's, I get
friends.
8. I get 8 nugs
Well,
at Wendy's.
Those are more
Those are
substantial
different nugs. Yeah.
They're different. Okay, so if I had 10 nugs, I'd be like, this is not enough nugs from McDonald's.
Maybe.
No. Yo, I stand by this, and I keep saying this whenever nugs come up in conversation, but I'm pretty sure I could do 100 nugs pretty quickly.
Literally, you cannot do that. There's no way.
Yeah, McDonald's nugs, I could do 100 no problem.
Jen,
you
we can
cannot.
do this. We can set this up. So be careful with these fucking things.
If you want to do a charity stream where this happens, okay.
Yeah, for what, his doctor bill after? Like, come on.
Vincent Caravella and I have talked about this multiple times. That in a different life, he would have been my coach as I become a competitive eater. We start with jars of peanut butter as practice.
Oh, dude.
Let's not go back to this dark place.
How many jars? We don't need to get into this.
Wait,
we don't need
wait,
to
wait.
Fucking half a jar.
The
There's
coffee's
no
kicking
way.
back in. I need to edit this. So we got 2 more voicemails.
I gotta say something real quick.
Please.
I believe Vin could do it. I think Vin could do it because I've seen my man go nuts at dinner before.
Just on food in general.
Just
He's
like-
the fastest fucking eater I've ever seen in my life.
You turn around and he's just like, what? And you're and it's like the fork's just like
It's gone.
spinning on the plate like a fucking license plate. It's crazy. Okay. 100 nugs, I think he could do it. Jan, I will say straight up, I could not do it for sure. It's just so many nugs, dude. Oh my
I'm a
god.
little garbage boy.
There's
I
no
know you're
way.
a garbage boy.
Little garbage boy.
I'm a little garbage boy.
You're not 400-pound garbage boy. You're little garbage
neither
boy.
is Vin. What are we saying here? What are we doing?
Vin, I don't know.
Vinny's tall. Okay.
He seems tall.
We got
Not a
2
quad.
more.
Oh my god. Okay.
We got 2 more. One of them is timely because June is Pride Month. Happy Pride Month to y'all that celebrate.
What's up, y'all?
And you
It's
should.
Jeff from Ohio. By the time y'all are able to play this on the show, it will be Pride Month. So I'm gonna do a 3, 2, 1, and then y'all say trans rights. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Trans rights.
Trans rights.
All right. Thanks, y'all. Love the show. Bye.
There we go.
Hell yes.
Thank you, caller. And then last one, not related to Pride Month at all. This is more of an all year type of situation, yo. So,
okay.
Hey guys, this is Nico from San Diego. Currently on my way back home from work, and I'm driving behind a black Prius that has a lot of Naruto and Dragon Ball stickers on the back, with a big caption that reads "Skate fast and eat ass," which is that is a model that I personally can get behind. If you ask me. Yeah. Later.
And that is from the anime Skate the Infinity, I believe.
Holy shit.
yes. Matt Shipman's own Skate the Infinity.
Oh man, get him to say that bumper sticker. Skate faster, eat ass.
I mean, we can all identify with that, right? Everyone
No.
skates here in some
Yeah,
form
everyone
of,
skates.
or another
Yeah.
way. And then, you know.
Tam's got a version of it too that he's coined. I do believe he claims it as his own, but it's if you don't touch grass, you don't get to eat ass, is what his motto goes by.
Okay.
If he says it
Words-
off.
Yeah. Off.
Words to live by.
You
Off.
don't. Yeah.
Well, I think that about does it for the calls this week.
Yeah, we dumped all right.
Woo! I'm tuckered out.
Hell of a dump.
Oof. Duh.
It's gonna do it for the dumping. That number 707 exit flu. That's how you dump. We're sorry. We're just recollecting the crazy food challenge that Dan Reichert once said he could do, where he'd eat 50 pounds of fucking candy bars or some insane shit
what
like
was
that.
the cheese one? It was
He
like
thought
a
he could
20
eat like
pound thing.
he thought he could eat like 20 pounds of cheese. He's a freak. The guy's he's out of his mind.
I
He's
don't.
out of his mind.
I just think these boys don't have a sense of scale. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think
like
they
10 pounds of-
realize
Yeah, that's
how
special.
much that is.
They don't. You don't get it. It is. It's not. It's so stupid.
I fucking dare you, dude. It's not
I
gonna
can't do
happen.
it, man.
November, or extra life is what, November, right?
November-ish, yeah.
That's plenty
You
of
got
time.
5 months.
I got
You got
plenty of
5
Train
months.
up.
You have 5 months to expand your stomach by an order of 11 times. That's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for dumping along with us.
Anytime.
707 Exit Flu. Get nasty. We'll see you next time.
Trans rights.
Mics are still on, by the way.